Back to this already, the final segment of today's Price of Business. I'm your host, Kevin Price, talking to you about you and your business. Mike Ratchford, he's a regular guest on the Price of Business. We always enjoy having him on. He's with a great company called Texas Premier Safeguard, Inc., and he's just got lots of information, lots of ideas on helping businesses of all sizes take their company to the next level. Mike, how are you, sir?
I'm fine, Kevin. How about yourself?
Doing great. As always, glad to have you on the program. Kind of give us the elevator speech of your company. And by the way, the website is txpsg.com, standing for Texas Premier Safeguard. Go ahead.
Well, our elevator pitch is that we're a sales improvement company. We help small and medium-sized businesses raise revenue by helping them put their uniqueness into motion and separating themselves from their competition. That's sort of the short elevator speech. So, like it
very much. Well, we're already in the we're in the middle of the last quarter of 2015. One extraordinarily fast year for me. I'm sure it was for you too. Tell me what you're talking to your clients about. What I love about you is that you're not a vendor or a mere vendor, to your clients. You are a trusted advisor, and you help your clients in a lot of different areas. So what are you telling them here as we're approaching Christmas, in the holiday season? What are you telling them to, what they can do to make the most of this time? A lot of business owners kind of look at it as dead time, but I get the impression from you that it's a great opportunity to create business opportunity.
Well, I think it's a tremendous time, Kevin, and you're right. A lot of businesses start shutting down around Thanksgiving, and they figure they've finished their year. And so we think that it's really a great time to reach out to customers. So the first thing we're talking to our customers now is about identifying their top 10, 20, 50, depends on the size of the business, customers in terms of revenue for 2015. And then, what kind of thank you are you going to give those customers for that business? If they're local, you can drop by and see them. If they're not, you need to send something in the mail. But you need to send something saying thank you for your business. The reason to do that is, A, to thank them for their business, but B, it gives you a chance to follow up on that and say, hey, thanks for your business you gave us in 2015, and have you finished your plans for 2016 yet, or are you working on your plans, and how can I help you accomplish whatever your product or service is in that goal? It's a great time to jump on 2016 using the holiday gift or the thank you gift as the bridge to that conversation.
Yeah, no question about it. What are some interesting presents that you can think of that would make sense?
Well, I think again, depending upon the relationship, if your client is a public company, they have a lot of gift giving policies that don't allow you to give individual gifts. So food items are certainly a good idea that you can give a department. Food items, that's what we give a lot, is food items into the marketing department or the sales department because it can be shared by everybody. We think that's a great kind of gift item. Other ones are desk items. If you're allowed to give people things, then I tell everybody, look for something you can put on somebody's desk. And that, because then that's a gift that keeps giving for the whole next year. Those kind of items might be coaster sets or, individual coasters or, little desk clocks, or there's all kinds of desk items that I think make great gifts. Mm-hmm. So those are just a couple of them, calendars and planners. There's just all kinds. And I think it gets down to, again, I'm sort of hesitant to talk about products sometimes because, again, I think the product has to be something that fits in strategically with the company and says, hey, this is how we put our uniqueness into motion. So here's this unique gift, and how can we help you put yours into motion? So, as opposed to just a carte blanche, we really want to talk to a customer. What kind of clients do they have? What kind of gift might bring value? And then, try and structure that gift to be strategic. Everything should be strategic. Nothing should be not thought out.
No question about it. What I think is great about what you guys do is that, we live in this culture of selfie. we live in this culture about me, and what you guys are doing is saying, hey, it's time to really engage with the customer, that you show that you demonstrate to them that you exist in business because of what they do. And, there's these cliches out there that I think are so true. People don't care how much you know until they know how much you care. And really, clients are looking for vendors that are interested as much as they are interesting. And your company helps people recognize that.
Well, and I think that's our whole thing, Kevin. We've thought long and hard about it. There's a lot of ways people can buy the things that we sell. The internet certainly is huge competition for us. And there are people that, you can talk to that have these chat boxes on the internet, but the internet's never going to be as personal as somebody sitting in your office. It's just not going to be.
That's
okay.
Right.
And there are people that don't want that, and we get that, and we can service those. But there are the people that need help, okay, or want help in thinking through things. Not everybody is a good marketer. Not everybody is a strategic thinker. And, if you can find a vendor that helps you do that, then hang on to that vendor because they're worth their weight in gold.
Yeah, no question about it. People really need to think this thing through. And, and a lot of the items you're talking about, they don't have to be expensive. They just need to be thoughtful, and there's just now just an incredible number of type of products available, and they're not particularly costly. There's a price range.
I'll just give you an example, okay, for a client. It's an industrial client, selling a bunch of industrial products and stuff, so it's kind of a rough and tumble, dirty business. You know what I'm talking about,
yeah.
Industrial products. So their holiday gifts that they're going to give away is that we made a barrel candy jar for them, okay, and we put Hershey's Kisses in it. And their whole campaign is that, we'd give you a kiss, but we don't think you'd like it, so we brought you a kiss.
There you go. That's clever, and that's memorable, and it kind of reminds the client the kind of work that the vendor does so they don't have to.
And that's the point, that, it should be wrapped around a thought. It should be strategic. It should be fun. I work every day, last night on Monday Night Football, okay, it depends on when this airs, but Monday Night Football, John Gruden talked about grinders. And so many times business is grinding. And every now and then you got to step back and have a little bit of fun. And just people appreciate a vendor that can make them smile.
Yeah, they really do. And I think it's phenomenal what you guys are doing. Thanks so much for being with us. I want to give that website one more time and encourage the listener to check it out. It's txpsg.com. That's txpsg.com. Mike Ratchford, thanks so much, buddy.
Thanks, Kevin. Appreciate it.
You bet. When we come back tomorrow, we're going to have much more for you. I do want to remind you that this show continues 24/7 at priceofbusiness.com. While they're like it on Facebook, follow on Twitter. Have a great day. Spend it wisely on this station.